I wish I got paid at the end of every day.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
I don't want to plunder you. The face of the great old one. A seriously terror-inducing visage, but then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here.
Just a sec.
I shudder at that.
Nobody is talking. Why do all of my devices
down.
want to talk to me
Where to
today?
step forward? The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
I really want this one, but I don't have any more coin. So we need to save up. But I want to see what tentacle monstrosity.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools.
I think I bought a
We
demon.
are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
I feel so okay, I guess.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Okie doke. Wait, I thought I had a... Okay, I guess I don't. I thought I purchased new clothes. Or was that faces? Oh! I can be an octopus boy. I don't know! Somebody started talking to me in my head and they said that they're death, but I'm death, so I don't know. Do your job. 6 humans have to die. Jeez, okay. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Up-and-coming mandolin star dies after being run over by a combine harvester. Ooh. Ooh. That's a bad way to go, my guy. Hostage crisis solved at local courthouse. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. I'm seeing 2 right here. Okay, first I'm gonna sort through. Okay, 2 humans aged 60 or over have to die, so... A retired carpenter, age 70, John Baptiste Courtney, is a retired carpenter and a veteran of a long-ago military conflict in the Marisola Peninsula. For years, they have had to deal with bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate with in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. Okay, well, he's dead. And Brian Chu is going to die. He's retired, 89. Brian lived an exciting and joyous life up until retirement. Then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are all gone. Their pets died. Nothing seemed to... Aww. I'm sorry, my guy. But you're dead. Okay. Any humans with a economy-related profession need to die. Banker, tax collector, all of them have to die. Rashud, 53, banker. Ross, a widely celebrated economist, is called the preeminent expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. Bart Green, 54. Bart is a wealthy banker married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their spouse, but the partner found out and took off with the kids. Then the brother committed suicide, and Bart, in sorrow, moved to a huge countryside mansion where where they wait alone to meet their lover again. It's not gonna happen. Well, he's gonna die. Agnes Allisper, tax collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone could enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. And yet, according to today's thing, yeah, it seems very unfair, but it says 6 humans have to die in total, 2 have to be of age 60, and any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. So we have 5 that are dead so far, which leaves us with these 3. One of them has to die. So we have Roberta Williams, 44, narrative designer, enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring thembo villain relationship dynamics. In their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fan fiction and argue with nerds on Cocker. John Millibrand, 28, is a cultist. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. Save the fanfic writer. She needs to give everyone her good work. Christy Capel, 38, student, the true student for life. Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Alright. So we're gonna start with the cultist Live or Die. He believes the wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering, in which he is correct. wallpaper is now. It is the future and it is now. I see you disagree that wallpaper should be the only thing on your walls. Well, John, maybe it's the man bun. That doesn't look like a bun. It looks more like a cowlick or like a greasy rat tail, high like rat tail. I don't know. He dies though. Which means that you get to live. Good luck on your 4th bachelor's. Top knot. That's a top-notch top knot.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened?
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Perhaps an economic crash, corruption, bad management?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Hmm? Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good patron, me ship of goods.
Oh my
is at
god,
your
are those
service.
cat ears? A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. I want those, but we don't have enough money. Yeah, Dad is a little bit shady. Come into work the next day with cat ears on, and Fate is just like, what are you doing? It's like, this is who I am, Dad! My money wailing? Go get in the drawer. Stop making noises. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings and market crash. Yeah, I haven't seen the Cats movie, but I heard, like, from what I've seen, everything looks very Uncanny Valley, and I am extremely uncomfortable. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of a wealthy ex-banker. Scandal erupts at university as another thesis found to be full of plagiarized paragraphs and faulty research. Space Wizard 5, The Awakening was trash. Reading fanfic now to bleach my brain. Another family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scene. Okay. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Well, 2 humans have to die. I'm sorry, what? Anson Sin, 22, Sinner. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all of the only four of them, deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. You, sir, are a legend, is what you are. Alright, let's see. Office worker. Adanya Chaikmabola. 44, office worker. Chi, as they like to be called, enjoys building and restoring muscle cars in their leisure time. It gives them solace in an otherwise monotonous life. They are most proud of their first ever project, the Motorosity powered by rare... Okay, so you don't have a position involved in economics. Die at the center. One of those sins is drinking watered down beer. Bet. Alright. So she doesn't have a career in economics, so she's a candidate for death. Nzinga Agu, 24, student, is a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing smaller protests, which is elevating their stress levels. Okay. Gerhardt Fagerjord, 26, stonecutter. Cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at a local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. Okay. Europa Steel, 37. Recruiter. Europa is the top gun at many multi-level marketing companies and that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs. Despite starting their every recruitment pitch with, "It's not a pyramid scheme," but they keep bringing in dozens of naive people every week. You're a candidate to die. Because it doesn't sound like you're doing anything to help. After decades of working as a doctor, Emmanuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of... I'm sorry, but trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. I love you. I want you to live. Okay, you... I don't know, could a stone cutter do anything useful? We need one more person to die, and then everyone else can live. I vote we kill Pyramid Scheme Lady. Wow, human centipede. Live forever, they'll just eat their own poop. It'll be a cycle of poop. Yeah, I vote we kill the pyramid scheme lady because I feel like she would hurt the economy more. But then again, like Fate is gonna be like, you killed the one person that could do anything. She was actually okay. Alright, everybody else gets to live. Yeah, 2 humans have to die. Everyone else can live. If I don't let them live, then I'm sure my pay will get cut again. Dad always trying to cut my pay. Actually, let's just clean up our desk before we go home. Leave with a nice clean desk. How can you be so sure you made the right decision? Truly, this is a difficult job. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know, right?
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started. Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Yeah, I don't fucking trust you, mate.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Aw, dude, even more money? Yeah.
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Oh great, more fucking
Display it
clutter for
proudly
my
on
desk.
your workstation.
Awkward slow clap. Thanks, Dad.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Oh my god, more. I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless.
Dad, you are really not giving yourself the vote of confidence.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh, nice. A 100 coin. I'll get back to the mirror that talks to me later. I'm going to the store.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
The Plague Doctor clothing. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics, where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen, but it really fancies up to my visage. Okay, I want to know what this coin does. Ephemeral mortality.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Okay. What is your deal? I want to go to the bar with my mates. Do I have any? Oh, I guess I can't click on that until tomorrow.